Hello dear students, I welcome you all to my channel, and today's topic will be exercise 25B on probability chapter. Okay, so the first thing or the first problem says 9 cards which are identical in all respect are numbered from 2 to 10. Okay, so imagine what's happening in your mind. Okay, a card is selected from them at random. Find the probability. See, only one card is selected, please remember that. Find the probability that the selected card will be, okay, so there are 4 options given to you, so you have to do one by one. Okay, so there are 9 cards, okay, from which one card is drawn. All right, and your desire, okay, or let me see what are the total number of outcomes. So basically there are 9 outcomes, right, because there are 9 cards, so that's why here total number of elementary outcomes, okay, so elementary events is equals to 9. Okay, so or else you can write total number of possible outcomes here. Okay, so total number of possible outcome is 9 here. Let me take the first one. So your desire is to get an even number, that means your event for the first case is to get even number. Okay, now in between 2 to 10, what are the even numbers? The even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So basically how many even numbers are there? 5 even numbers are there. So that means total number of favorable outcome is how much? 5, because we can get only, we have to get only any one of them. Okay, so that's why it is 5 in number. Okay, so that's why probability of selecting card with an even number, according to the formula, it is NE by NS. And what is NE? NE is total number of favorable outcome. So favorable outcome is 5. And what is total number of outcome? Total number of outcome is 9. So that's why my answer for this will be 5 by 9. Alright, so let's move on to the next question, question number 2. So this time you want to get a multiple of 3. Now in between 2 to 10, what are the multiples of 3? The numbers are 3, 6 and 9, right? So basically how many numbers are there? There are 3 possible outcomes. So that's why my answer for this will be 3 by 9, and 3 by 9 can be written as, after cancellation, 1 by 3. So you may pause the video to note down. Okay, so let's take the third question. So third question says you want to get even number, and being an even number, it has to be multiple of 3. So obviously that number has to be 6, isn't it? Because 6 is the only number which is even and multiple of 3 in between 2 to 10. Okay, so that's why how many numbers are there? So there are 1, so possible number outcome is 1. So that's why probability of selecting card with an even number and multiple of 3 is NE by NS. What is NE? NE is 1 and NS is equals to 9. So my answer will be 1 by 9. Okay, next is you want to get even number or a multiple. See, there is a difference. Here we have used and, here we are using or. Okay, so you can choose any number. It has to be either even number, okay, or multiple of 3. Okay, so these are the numbers if you see here carefully, because 3 is not even, but it is a multiple of 3. Okay, 2 is not a multiple of 3, but it is a even number. Okay, so these are the only numbers which are either even numbers or multiple of 3. So basically how many numbers are there? If you count, there are 7 numbers. So that's why total number of favorable outcome is 7 in this case. Okay, so that's why my probability is going to be 7 by 9 for this particular case. So you may pause the video to note down. Okay, so let's go to the question number 3. So almost first few sums are almost similar here. So this is also going to be similar one. And with this we close for the day, and I'll give you some homework. So question says, from 25 identical cards numbered from 1 to 25. Okay, so there are 25 cards whose numberings are given from 1 to 25. One card is drawn at random. Okay, so find the probability that the number on the card is a multiple of 3, 5 and all these things. Okay, so it's a kind of similar question. So let me take, see, there are 25 cards, so that's why total number of favorable outcome. You can take out any one of them. So that's why total number of possible outcome is 25. Okay, fine. Now let me take question number 2 for you. So from 1 to 25, let us take the multiple of 5. So multiple of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20 and 25. So basically how many numbers are there? So there are 5 numbers, isn't it? So that's why probability of selecting a multiple of 5 will be any by ns, that is 5 by 25, which is 1 by 5. Okay, so let me take 3 for you. Okay, so question says you have to get a multiple of 3 and 5. Okay, so 3 and 5. Please remember there's a word and. Okay, so from 1 to 25 there is only one number which is a multiple of 3 and 5, that is 3 into 5 is how much? 15, right? So 15 is the only number which is a multiple of 3 and 5 in between 1 to 25. Alright, so that's why favorable number of outcome is 1. So that's why my answer will be any by ns, that is 1 by 25. So you may pause the video to note down. Your homeworks are question number 2, question number 3, sub number 1 and 4, and question number 4. Alright, thank you very much.